Are you ready for the Bayham? Because we're reviewing Ambulance on 4K. Coming from Universal Studios Home Entertainment, it stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and Aiza Gonzalez. Michael Bay directed this masterpiece, which is why it's Bayham, and let me tell you, I'm going to start and just say, honestly, the Dolby Atmos on here is going to blow you away. Now, I'm lucky enough that I'm actually able to film this inside of an actual ambulance. So I am sitting right now at one of the ambulance bases in the city where I live. They're allowing me to sit back here in an ambulance that's off duty for the night to bring you this review. This movie was made for home viewing. Now, it wasn't really made for home viewing. It was made to showcase Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. The Dolby Vision here looks spectacular, especially when they're out in the city and we're getting to see those city streets and the sunsets, and when they're in the bank pulling off the heist, there's nice little dark scenes with some light flashes. Typical Michael Bay thing where he plays with lens flares a little bit. Now, this film was shot digitally, so it's crisp, it's clean, and it's as pretty as can be. I have absolutely no problem recommending this one to show off your display. And then you get the Dolby Atmos. Now, this movie is changing the game. We've had quite a few good releases this year, but this one here uses the Atmos in a way that I don't think I've ever heard. My subwoofers took a pounding. They were absolutely obliterated from beginning to end. There's a scene near the beginning where he just revs his engine a little bit and it just rumbled through my chest. And then you get into the action sequences, it's even harder hitting. I mean, you're hearing stuff, there's objects flying through everywhere. That's what Dolby Atmos does. Immersed in the sound, and you are immersed from beginning to end. This is really your new demo disc. I have no problem saying that. You're gonna want to take Ambulance, throw it in, show off your system to your friends. You're gonna have stuff firing from the tops, from the sides. You're just completely surrounded. Just wait for that first gunfight. You're gonna feel immersed in the setting. And then as we're racing down with all the helicopters, they're all around you at all the times, all the cars flying through the sequences, they're just firing through the tops, the bottoms, the sides, across the fronts. It's a really kick-butt Atmos. There are quite a few extra features here. One of my favorites is the aerial, where we get to see the drone pilot take us through some of his flights and how Michael Bay just hired this young kid to fly the drone to capture some of those epic shots. Like the one where it goes under the car. One take. They had one shot at it, they did it, and it looks amazing in the film. There are a few others where they talk about working with Michael Bay, his style of action, and the cast and crew dishes quite a bit overall on this project. It's quite amazing. We are in a live ambulance base. There are paramedics coming and going just out here to my left. And let me tell you, this movie, it really does give some love to the paramedics. They should be loved. They are great people. All our first responders, amazing. Thank you for everything you do. Now, we do know what we're getting with a Michael Bay film. It's filled with action. The story's always so-so, but it is insanely packed with the fun stuff that us action film lovers want to see. Car chases, gunfights, things that you just don't expect, but expect from Michael Bay always seem to happen. Now for our ratings. I'm giving the video a 10. It's just so nice to look at. It's so crisp, it's so clear, no grain. Excellent, love it. The audio, Dune, you might have to move over because I think this is the new reference disc for 2022. I'm looking forward to see what else comes out this year, but this one here right now is the top of the pile. It's sitting even with Dune, maybe slightly higher. The extra features, I'm giving a 6. There could have been a commentary. I would have liked to hear Michael Bay walk us through some of the scenes that he shot. Overall, no complaints though. Still a lot of fun stuff to watch. Now, if you want a more in-depth review, you can head over to our website. I'll link down in the description to that to read that full review. And if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.